The next lesson. What makes for a good financial plan?
So there's many things that make for a good financial plan, and there's certainly people who are better equipped to talk about some of the blocking and tackling of a good financial plan than me. But I'll talk about one of the things that I see that's missing most commonly that has a strong psychological tie, and it's a goal with some salience. So, salience is this psychological term for sort of like the vividness or emotion that something engenders. And I think we have a lot of soulless, gutless goals. If you ask the average passerby, Jane or John Doe, hey, like, what are your financial goals? You're going to get some very like neutered ideas. You're going to get a lot of round numbers like, I want $1 million, I want $10 million, I want $5 million, that are really sort of divorced from any sort of real financial planning, right? It's just sort of a round number. You're going to get a lot of I want more, like what do you want? Like more than I have today, right? A lot of sort of hedonic treadmill moving goalpost stuff, and you're going to get a lot of mimicry. You're going to get a lot of mimesis of people saying, well, my brother-in-law just bought a boat, so I want a boat now. And if left to our own devices, we can take those things at face value. Planners and advisors can take those things at face value and assume that people are accurately reporting their desires. A good financial planner is going to understand this tendency in people to sort of engage in these very surfacey goals and understand that they don't have the power to motivate. Throughout the book, throughout a number of chapters, I give some really compelling stats on how making a goal personal, vivid, personally meaningful, like really deep and dug down, has an almost science fiction like ability to increase good behavior. I mean, the stats are almost mind boggling. People are 10 times less likely to go to cash when their goal is vivid in a bear market. They're 2.5 times as likely to save aggressively. One study found that they were 72% more likely to save. I mean, it's just like, it just goes on and on, this seemingly simple process of helping people pick a goal that's not just the first thing that comes to their head, but something they're deeply passionate about and which they can envision in a really vivid way, is such a powerful and overlooked thing.